Hey everybody, this is Charles again with another video, and well, it's my very first movie review. Can't you believe that? Wow! Yeah, so my policy on movie and TV show reviews, I'll try to do what I can. I can't watch every single movie and TV show out there, just the ones I'm very interested in, so yeah. And I got to see Power Rangers, the new 2017 movie that's out right now. So, my reviewing style for movies and TV shows, like my toy reviews, I'll try to be fair. If there's a good movie, I'm gonna name at least one bad thing or at least something I don't like. If there's a bad movie, I'll try to be fair and name at least one good thing about it, so I'll be less biased. But if you don't agree with my opinion, that's a-okay. It's great that you have your own opinions. So, enough of that. Let's get into the movie review. And, oh, there's going to be spoilers, so yeah, don't watch this unless you actually watch the movie or you don't care. So, okay, now let's begin. The beginning, it starts with an alien planet and there's some dying Power Rangers, which is a great homage to the fan film, the R-rated fan film, where it's, there's lots of death and sex and stuff like that. Even though this movie, the official Power Rangers movie, is appropriate for all ages, but let's get more into that. And there's the Red Ranger and another dying Ranger. The Red Ranger turns out to be Zordon. And then the Green Ranger turns up and it's Rita Repulsa in the Green Ranger armor. So it's funny how these fan theories come true. Like, before the movie came out, people were making these theories about that Zordon was the first Red Ranger and Rita Repulsa is the first Green Ranger. And look how that turned out. I'm genuinely surprised. And it's funny that now in modern times people make these crazy theories and people wonder if they're true or not. And that makes me wonder, imagine back then, did they have theories back then? Did they predict that Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father? Don't know. But hey, this movie, well, it's an origin story of how the 5 main heroes became the Power Rangers. And like any other origin story, they started off as normal people, they got their powers, they were like, what the hell, like these powers? And they got used to it and they became superheroes. That's the best way I could summarize it. So let me summarize the origin of the Power Rangers movie. They were, well, like always, they're all high school kids. They actually met at detention. The very first one, appropriately, is Jason Scott, the Red Ranger. He's the football quarterback, or was at least, until he got in serious trouble. He got into detention and there he met Billy Cranston, the Blue Ranger, who's the nerd. And what I love about it is that Jason was able to stand up for Billy. So I like how he's one of those popular guys and athletes who's actually a nice guy, not the kind of bully or snob you'd see in those movies or TV shows. I really like that. And then they met others like Kimberly, who was a popular girl. And then later on they met Zach and Trini. The overall storyline, it's very straightforward. It's how the 5 main heroes became Power Rangers and they have to stop Rita Repulsa from creating Goldar, which is the main plot. So the story is simple enough, but still enjoyable. If there's only one thing I don't like is how they obtain the power crystals, I feel like that's a little too fast. But it kind of makes sense. Like, they said that Billy Cranston, his dad worked as a coal miner, so that's how they got the power crystals. And upon finding those power crystals, they encountered an alien ship and they met Alpha and Zordon, played by Bryan Cranston. And I just love Bryan Cranston. I love the actor. And I absolutely love the casting. But to be honest, the only actors I've heard of is Bryan Cranston as Zordon and Becky G for Trini, the Yellow Ranger. I don't know any others, to be honest. Like, they're new to me. But they did an absolutely amazing job. What I love about the movie the most is the characters and their character development. Like, Jason, the natural born leader, Billy, the smart one, Zach, the tough guy, Trini, the tough girl, and Kimberly, the popular girl. But what I love most about the film is the serious character development. They all have problems. Like, well, Jason got in trouble. Billy's very insecure. Zach, he may be the tough guy, but that's to hide the fact that he has a really sick mom whom he must take care of, which I really can relate to. Trini feels like an outsider, and Kimberly, she's practically Miss Perfect, but she even had her own flaws. I mean, she basically betrayed her best friend in the movie, which is very relatable and very realistic. And wow, Kimberly. I know 90s kids just loved Amy Jo Johnson as Kimberly in the movie, but I just love the actress for Kimberly in the new reboot film, and she's just freaking gorgeous. Oh my god, I am such a nerd. And when she cut off her hair, I'm sorry, I just have a weakness for girls with short hair. But in all seriousness, what I love most about the film is the character development and the overall messages, like that good will always triumph over evil. And by that, I don't just mean the external conflict, like a superhero fighting a supervillain. They fight and then the superhero wins the end. No, like, I love these characters because how realistic and relatable they are. They have problems. They even call themselves screw-ups. But the thing is, it's like what Jason said to Kimberly throughout the movie. Doing a bad thing doesn't make you a bad person, but that doesn't make us bad people. We've done good and bad. We've done mistakes. We've done things we're not proud of. I mean, when I look at myself in the mirror, sometimes I would get disgusted and angry, but I try to make myself a better person. I mean, we've done bad things before, but that's the past. What happened in the past is the past. We make ourselves better in the present to make a better future. So we're all good and evil in our own way. We've done a lot of bad things, but as long as we do good things, we become better people. So the positive will always outweigh the negative, and good will always triumph over evil, both externally and internally. And the final fight, the best part of the film, I just loved it. The intense fight between the Rangers and the putties and Goldar created from Rita's magic, the best part of the film. And when the Megazord formed, just badass and awesome, and I loved how they defeated Goldar and Rita Repulsa. Power Rangers, like a lot of things, was my childhood, and what I loved about the movie the most is the overall messages, like that good will always defeat evil, and how important things like teamwork and friendship and loyalty, and no matter how badly we screw up, we always do better. That's us being human. And, well, I love superheroes and comics for a reason. Because underneath that mask, they're just normal people. We all make mistakes, and we do better from learning those mistakes. So, thank you for watching, everybody. This has been my first movie review. I hope you all enjoyed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get some Krispy Kreme donuts.